Hey guys, Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to our channel, welcome, welcome. If you're returning Waxy, as always, welcome back. I believe when this goes up, it's going to be about mid-August. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I've been melting in the month of August. I'm actually quite impressed. I don't know which will show first, whether or not it's going to be my July empties or this August melting basket. Or scent selections for August, but I'm quite impressed. This summer, I am getting through a lot of my summer melts, which I didn't have as much success last year. I think I can attribute it to this year the dollhouse finally got air conditioning. Last year it was just so stifling hot. If you've been on my channel for a while, you'll either A, remember that obviously the heat was affecting the warmers in my house because it's basic laws of physics, right? The heat can't rise if the temperature in the room is already so dense, right? So it didn't matter what wax I used, how strong it was just stifling hot. And when it's that hot and you're that miserable, I was like, I am not adding any more additional heat to the house by running, 5 or 6 warmers at any given time. So this year, the dollhouse has air conditioning, which has made it so much more of a pleasant season, as well as I get to enjoy all of these summer fragrances, plus they're actually throwing and working like they were designed to. So super stoked about that. So again, I'm not sure if you've already seen my July empties, but I'm very, very, very excited to get through a bunch of these summer scents because a lot of them are, well, not all, but there's a bunch of them that I've been hoarding for a couple seasons now, just because of the inability to be able to melt as much during the summer. So I have quite a few. Let's get into them. Enough chit-chatting. The first one I want to get into, I've melted a couple cubes of this, but it's one of my favorites from Bath & Body Works this time of year. That's Endless Weekend. I have it here in the candle. I like to chunk them up, and because at the time I didn't have enough poly bags, I just left it right in the dish. So I'd like to get into that. I've melted a few. I wonder, does anybody on my channel mix Endless Weekend with different things? I'm curious. I wonder if I have like a straight marshmallow scent that Endless Weekend would go good with. Not that it's not already sweet and sugary, but just to cream it out, make it a little bit different, make it a little bit unique. That would be cool. Scentsy. I need to figure out something different for my Scentsy collection. Recently it got so big that I had to use 2 of those big Rubbermaid bins. I had one that was full, right to the brim, couldn't put anything else in it. And I've since more recently started a second one, but they're under my bed. They're not in the wax closet. Yes, I have a melting basket, but I'll be honest, I don't always just stick to the melting basket. I'll go in and out of the wax closet and pick something different, something unique. But I need to figure out where I can put these storage bins. Like, they're rolling under, they're designed for under the bed, obviously. So that's where they're best fitting for me at this time. But I find that I'm not going into my Scentsy collection and pulling from there as often anymore just because it's not with the rest of my wax. Which, that old saying, out of sight, out of mind. So I went in there to make my August melting basket, and I'm like, dang, what the heck? Another summer's going to go by, and I'm going to miss all these good scents. But the good thing about Scentsy is it is pure paraffin, so it's not going to expire. I dug out an old Scentsy bar out of the garage this time last year, and goodness knows how long it had been in there. Like, in amongst old stuff. I mean, I'm talking 2 or 3 houses ago. So it was maybe 6 or 7 years old. I melted it, and it was fine. Even though it went through temperature fluctuation of, typical Ontario, winter, summer, spring, fall, it went through all those temperature fluctuations, froze, got hotter than hot, and it still threw like a beast. So if you've got old Scentsy sitting around, that's one thing. You don't have to worry about it going bad. That stuff lasts forever. But I was missing out on a bunch of these. Some old, some retired, some brand new. I have Tropic Tango. I only have 2 cubes of this left, so I definitely wanted to warm that and use that one up. I have Baja Breeze, which has been in my basket forever for Throwback Thursday. I've made it available for the scent selection several times. I don't know what this is. It's like a This is a super clean, almost not baby powder, but it has a powdery fragrance to it that I really, really, really enjoy. But I've never melted it before, so I want to melt that. And it's an old banger, so I know it's going to throw like a beast. My girl Amber sent me, how do you even say this? Habana Veja or whatever from the La Habana collection. This one smells fantastic. Oh, my word. I don't know what the scent notes are, but it's got like almost like a smoky tobacco or, yeah, like a smoky tobacco and a citrus scent combined. Oh, that's so, so, so good. I wish they would bring this collection back. And it's not just because Cuba's one of my favorite places to go. It's just, they're all really good. Then I have Playa de Veradero. My girl Amber sent me all these because unfortunately I'd missed this collection when it was available. So my girl Amber has generously shared a bunch with me. Oh, that one's gorgeous too. Think of like a really super classy, sexy. Oh, I don't even know. I would wear this as perfume, to be honest, or like even a unisex cologne. That's gorgeous. Love that. Also from the same collection, just they re-released just one scent out of that collection, Pastelitos. This was my favorite Scentsy scent of spring and summer of 2018. So I stocked up August of last year. I have tons of these Bad Mama Jammas. And I don't know. Yeah, I'd say like even out of everything out of this year's spring and summer catalog, I still love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I cannot say enough about that scent. It's so, so, so good. If you love creamy coconut pineapple-y tropical scents, that one is beautiful. I have the new release Now in Zen. This is another super sexy, I wouldn't say masculine. Oh, what were the scent notes again? Grapefruit and chamomile. I don't know. This is just unique to me. I've never smelt anything like this, and I think I'm really going to enjoy that one. Then I have Scentsy's Bring Back My Bar Beach. This is one of my all-time beach Pastelitos from Scentsy. My favorite summer scents that ever, ever, ever have I tried. This is gorgeous. Like if I had two scents to melt all summer, beach and Pastelitos, that would be it for sure. I'm not sure what year beach originally came out, but it has won Bring Back My Bar a few times that I know of. So I know that that's a definite crowd favorite. Then I am on my very last bar of Orange Dreamsicle. This is one of my favorite summer go-to scents. I know if you're into indie wax, tons and tons and tons of different vendors do different variations of Orange Dreamsicle as well as they mix it in different blends. But sometimes in the summer, I just love a good Orange Dreamsicle scent all on its own. I remember the first year I became a Scentsy consultant and this was available. Tatum and I ordered this in like, 12, 18 bars at a time because we were loving it so, so much. And 3 years later, I'm only down to 1 bar. That makes me so sad. Speaking of, I have a bubblegum bar. This is the original bubblegum. I know that Scentsy's had a couple different variations of bubblegum. 2 for sure that I've seen. I know there was the original bubblegum and bubblegum blast. The diehard Scentsy fans will be able to tell us. I'm sure there was more that I just haven't been around for. But out of the 2 that I've tried, bubblegum is definitely my favorite. Oh God, did this one just get better or have I not smelt it in forever? Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I'm not really big on like bubbly candy scents. And that is to die for. Super juicy, super authentic. Then I have one of my, I just smelt that and like, it's so sweaty. The fragrance oils are now burning my top lip. Whew, that hurts. Careful with those Scentsy sweats because not all fragrance oils are skin safe. They definitely shouldn't be burning my skin. Scentsy's Clothesline. I don't know how. I don't think I have been without this scent in my collection ever. ever in like at least 3 or 4 years. I don't know how. I went to reach for this the other day and I was like, what the heck? How do I not have any clothesline? And then I remembered my cousin came over and went through my Scentsy hoard, and she loves this scent too. So she took my last couple bars. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, yeah, go for it. Oh, so I'm super excited to have this one back. One of my subscribers recently commented on my video, and she's like, so what's the difference between Clean Breeze and Clothesline? I believe, and Scentsy consultants can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Clean Breeze has been around longer than Clothesline. But my best description would be Clean Breeze is more of like a detergent smelling. Like if you like that super powerful, ultra clean, soapy clean scent, I would go for Clean Breeze. If you like more of like a fresh linen, this has orange blossom, green apple, violet, and maybe a couple other things, like an ozone kind of note to it. This is more like Clean Laundry on the line blowing in the wind versus Clean Breeze is more like that soapy detergent smell. It's surprising to me because my nose, I definitely, hands down every time, this one wins my preference through and through. But I have more customers who prefer the scent of Clean Breeze, that detergent soapy smell. So I sell more Clean Breeze, but I hands down like Clothesline better. So I guess it's all just a matter of personal preference. And both of them are pretty strong performers, even now in 2019. And they've both been in the catalog as part of like the Scentsy Staple Collection for a long time. I would be shocked if I saw either one of them go anywhere because they're such classic, fantastic scents. The next one that I chose is Lapis Lazuli. This was from last summer's Crystal Collection. That collection wasn't so well received, to be honest, but I liked it because I think Scentsy took, like, they really stepped out of the box with the Crystal Collection. I think that every scent that they came out with was really unique. I mean, I'm sure they try to do that with every collection, but a lot of the times I'm like, oh, this smells exactly like this. This smells exactly like that. The Gem Collection, I think, was a little shocking to the Scentsy crowd because they're like, what the heck? These scents are so wild and so out there, but I liked it. I like it when they push the envelope and do something out there. This one is a little heavy on the lily. From my personal preference, at first I was like, ugh, I'm not sure that I like that. But once warming, it totally blends well together, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you like ozone, aquatic, and then a definite lily scent, you would like Lapis Lazuli. And I am down to my last 3 Plum and White Woods bars. This was my absolute hands down favorite scent of 2018 from the Scent and Warmer of the Month clubs. I did keep all 10 or 9, can't remember, 9 bars of this for myself. Didn't share it, didn't sell it, wasn't having it. I'm down to 3 bars. I wish this scent would make a comeback. I'll love this. I think this will be the perfect, I know it came out in February of 2018, but I think that this would make a perfect transition scent from summer into the fall. It's beautiful. If you have any of that, melt that at the end of August with me. Next, let's get into my Walmart wax, or my commercial brand, continuing on with commercials anyways, commercial brand stuff. I have Illuminate Coastal Waters. This was in my melting basket for July. Never got around to it, but it smells divine if you open this clamshell. Yeah, that's gorgeous. The scent notes are salted waves, crisp marines, zesty bergamot combined with emerald, sea kelp, aquatic florals, smooth driftwood, and musk. I do not, like, I'm sure this will definitely last. It's packaged very well, but I don't want to have to wait a whole other season to be able to melt this. So I'm sticking to it, and I want to melt this in the month of August. I think in June and July, I was more like fruity, summer, tropical. This month, I was trying to do kind of like more fresh ocean scents, maybe, if that makes sense. As well as use up some of the stuff that I've got opened already. Then I have Sensationals Coconut Vacay. I have had this bar before. I like Coconut Vacay more than I like Sensationals does Coconut Water, I believe. I prefer this one. It has a creamier tone to it. I like this on its own, but I much prefer it for blending purposes. Love mixing that with different scents to come up with different scent babies. I have Crystal Healing. This is an Aura of Sun-Kissed Citrus. This scent, I don't know, for some reason, I think that one would make a good transitional scent as well. Another good transition scent is Peace and Love, Be Wild and Free by Sensationals. I still cannot for the life of me figure out what this smells like. Has anybody else tried this? Is this like crazy reminiscent of something? It's like on the tip of my tongue and I can't figure out what it is. I am determined to melt this month though and figure out what this is a dupe of. Then one of my favorite sensational scent this spring and summer collection at Walmart in the States, I haven't seen this in Canada yet, is Sun Drenched Linen, So Fresh, So Clean. Love this on its own or as a blending scent, and man oh man, does this bad boy have some punch to it. I mean, this kicks for, like, I think the last time I kind of sort of was keeping track, I had one cube melting in a big open concept space for over 18 hours. I was like, are you gonna die yet? Like, it's not that I don't like the scent. I was just like, you know, I get accustomed to changing my wax sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. And this one was just, it wanted to go for days. But I wasn't complaining. I do love that scent. And my next trip down to the States this week, I am definitely going to be on the lookout for that. I don't think it's limited to a spring and summer scent. I mean, I could probably buy 10 of them and melt that fragrance year round. Then I have Sunshine Jar. This was sent to me in a random act of kindness recently. I have seen this probably 10,000 times while I'm in Walmart in both Canada as well as the US, and I've walked by it. Like, I've just always passed it by. That's the cool thing when you do wax mail exchanges and a friend sends you something that you would normally pass on. I really enjoy the scent. It's kind of like a creamy, peachy, orangey scent. Nothing too overly strong, not overly sweet and fruity. It's more of like a really light, fruity perfume, but beautiful. Like, this is the perfect scent if you're having somebody over who might be, I don't know, not so into home fragrance or strong home fragrance. It just smells pretty and perfect. Great scent for entertaining company. Nothing too wild and out there, nothing too strong. I have Soft Cashmere Amber. This was also sent to me in the same random act of kindness, and I was super excited because I love this, but didn't have any in my current collection. You have to definitely be an amber fan to get down with this. Obviously, it's Cashmere Amber. So beautiful. Love that. I've only ever melted that one on its own, too. I wonder what that would make like for a mixer. If I mix that with like, I don't know, like an exotic lavender from Hayden Row, that would make some killer little scent babies. This is the other U.S. scent that I will be on the hunt for, Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I grabbed a bunch of it last spring and summer. Clearly not enough. This is my favorite, hands down, over any other commercial brand, any indie vendor. If you want a straight Vanilla Bean Buttercream on fragrance, performance, longevity, look no further than American Walmart, because this is bomb. I love this. I think I have 5 or 6. But coming upon the heavy fall bakery season, you know, I get a lot of apple scents, and then I get sick of apple, you know, after September into October. This is the perfect just blending fragrance to have laying around to make your apple scents, or sometimes, you know, into November, you are so done with pumpkin but want to use up some wax. Grab some of this and you can make some awesome blends with that. And then last, Ocean Tides. This one was originally released last spring and summer in the United States. Maybe it had been out several seasons before that as well. But in the fall of 2018, this finally came to Canada. This is a really nice, I wouldn't say masculine. I get that floral Ozone Aquatic. It's not as strong as, oh, okay, so you know Boardwalk by Sensationals? That has a very masculine floral scent to it, almost like a strong cologne. If that's too strong for you, try Ocean Tides by Sensationals. This is really delicate, beautiful. Not feminine, but not masculine either. You might like that one instead. Ugh. Also from Better Home and Gardens, I have Sunlit Meadow Trail. I gave my girlfriend a cube of this, actually 2 cubes, for her to try it because I'm going down to the States and she can't get Better Home and Gardens here in Canada, obviously. I made the mistake of putting these 2 cubes in her house, 2 separate warmers, total opposite ends of the house, but it's kind of a tiny house like this house. Holy Hannah. We had to turn one of the warmers off. This literally was so dang strong, it was going to chase us all out of the house. So, cool beans. She likes it, wants me to pick her up some next time I'm down in the States because she's really particular about her home fragrance. So I will do that, but at least now we both know to proceed and use with caution. I believe this one was sent to me by my girl Amber. So, holy Hannah, Amber, way to knock our socks off. That was wicked strong. We're both definitely going to pick up more of that, but we're going to use it responsibly and in moderation next time. Then I have Mango Sorbet Limoncello. I don't know how to say that. This is a great one. Oh, yes. I think I said this last year. I need more mango blends in my life. It's so good. I don't think I have one Scentsy mango scent. Wasn't there a Scentsy mango this year or last summer? Go-Go mango? Maybe. But aside from this and one other mango scent, I have 0 mango in my collection right now. So I definitely, whether it's Scentsy or commercial or indie vendors, I love mango. I should get more of that. Don't like eating it, don't like drinking mango juice, but mango and home fragrance I do get down with. Then I have Shangri-La. This is really nice. I forgot how pretty this is. Oh, this too, if you want just something just very basic, very pleasing, still give your house that fresh scent, but not like soapy, not overly powering or overbearing. This is really pretty. Lighter, especially considering most Better Home and Gardens wax starts are bangers. This is lighter, but nice. It'd be great if you have a guest room and company sleeping over. That would be the perfect scent. Because not everybody is wax junkies like us. Some people would be bothered by 24/7 home fragrance. So, you know how it is. You got to proceed with caution with guests. Then I have Better Home and Gardens Line Dried Linen. I like this one as well, but this is more soapy. If I had to pick between the two, where was that other one? Wherever it went, there we go. Sun-drenched linen and line-dried linen, I would go with sun-drenched. I still have a good place in my heart for this one, but this one is definitely my favorite. What else do we have? Oh, I have not 1, but 2 Pear Blossom Tea. If you see my Random Act of Kindness, my most recent, I don't even know why I call it that because there's nothing random about it at all. My best friend, waxy friend, Amber from California, sent me a summer melting little goodie bag, and she put, I think, 6 or 7 of these Pear Blossom Teas in there. Because again, Canadian, can't get this. This is such a great scent. Like, Walmart, hear me out. Please bring this stuff to Canada because I swear it would sell like hotcakes here. Pear Blossom Tea is amazing. If you're in the States and haven't tried this yet, pick it up. This is super strong, gorgeous. I can't tell you how many compliments, like out of all the wax I have from all the different companies. I swear, this summer I've received the most compliments on Better Home and Gardens Pear Blossom Tea. Not just even compliments, just people noticing, you know, when they come in your house and they're like, oh wow, what is that? Yeah, that's Pear Blossom Tea. So now that I have backups, I'm going to be a little bit greedy and melt 2 whole clams of it this month because I love it that much. I have Ashland Sun-Washed Teakwood from Michaels. I've only ever tried this once so far. I really like it. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. I wish more people would do this blend. Teakwood and like it's a very soft, clean linen. Not laundry detergent, not soapy. Clean linen with the teakwood earthy. Whoo! Ashland nailed it on this blend. This is gorgeous. And my girlfriend Cindy from Regina, Saskatchewan sent this to me actually. I had never tried Ashland wax, believe it or not. I'm a Michaels junkie. And I had never tried their wax before. So strange. So thank you, Cindy. Loving that. And I think, again, it would be a perfect transition scent into fall. And then Cindy also sent me South Seas Wax Melts by Era Romance. This is actually a dollar store brand. This smells fantastic for the dollar store on cold. I haven't warmed it yet. But on cold, I was like, wow. I mean, I remember I liked it when I first unboxed my friend mail from Regina, Saskatchewan. But coming back to it, I was like, this dollar store wax is not that bad at all. And I think this being like just a clean, very neutral aquatic note, I can mix a bunch of my berry scents that I'm not so much enjoying with something like this and make something totally unique that I will enjoy more. Sure. Next thing is vendor wax. Oh man, I got a lot of that. Let me rearrange this little mess I've got going on, and I'll jump back on and show you what we are going to be melting in the month of August as far as vendor wax is concerned. Just sit tight.